Hello and welcome. The video that I'm going to show today should have been a lot longer, and it also should have featured a lot more Irish sights and scenic views and ruins of castles and lovely street art from my city of Waterford. However, when I went to move all of the files from my phone where I was recording to my computer, 3/4 of the files didn't make it. They just disappeared. I don't know what happened to them. So unfortunately, I lost a lot of really lovely footage. But I am committed to getting that footage back and going out and doing some more videos on the street art in Waterford City, and also some really lovely road trips and different site visits. So for the moment, I'm going to show you the footage that we do have from our trip to Loughrea a few weeks ago, and try not to get too disheartened about the fact that I lost most of the footage. I'm going to try not to throw them all over the place. They're so pretty! So the reason we went to Loughrea was to collect our wedding flowers for the wedding that's coming up in a few months. And you might have seen one of my other videos where I went through wedding hall showing off the flowers, and the florist who we found through Etsy, and that's Tall Blue Starry. Amanda is absolutely amazing, and I will put her details in the description below as well. Here is Dylan modelling his crown in slow motion. And after we met up and did the exchange, we then took a lovely walk by the lake and saw these lovely swans and cygnets just chilling, and then we went for a lovely lunch. We are just on our way back from Loughrea from collecting the flowers, and we had a lovely lunch with Amanda and her fiance. And yeah, I had 2 glasses of wine. It was very nice. So we are about 3 hours from home.
About 2.5.
About 2.5 hours from home. So we will get back soon. And it was a lovely time in Loughrea. We walked by the lake and had a very nice lunch in the Happy Bookworm, or the Hungry Bookworm. The Hungry Bookworm. And yeah, I'm excited to get home now to see our kitty.
That's a house. You can't tell me to turn. There's no road.
Google has been giving us some questionable stops during this journey, both up and also home, and has just made us pass a gate lodge into what could be an estate. So we'll see what's happening. But we're currently on a little boreen road, which occasionally has some grass growing in the middle of it, and it is raining.
It's at 5 o'clock and my fuel light warning light is out.
We have 82 kilometers left in the tank, so let's see how we go here. We've been in
Waterford,
Kilkenny,
Tipperary, Offaly, Galway. 6 counties in a day.
6 counties in a day, yeah. And Clare. Were we in Clare
Were we
briefly?
in Clare?
We were. We went through. Well, we were on the motorway.
We passed through. Judicial.
How did we end up in Offaly?
I don't know how we've ended up now.
Google Maps is 100% run by the good folk.
Because it brought me east to try and bring me back onto a motorway. And then we diverted off the national road.
For a rest stop by O'Brien.
And then it brought us, I don't know what direction it brought us that way, but it's now trying to bring us back east again to send us south. So we're about 12 kilometres from Burr. And Burr should have somewhere for me to get diesel. And
Hopefully.
then from there I should be able to just jump onto the motorway and get home. Get home.
Yay! How many miles we've left, or how many kilometres we've left?
60.
60.
Leashes on the up, leashes on the up.
Apparently we've just entered County Laois. I honestly don't know where Google Maps is bringing us. Apparently it's bringing us home. But it's bringing us on some very, very scenic tours on the way home to Waterford.
Come back to Kilkenny, did we? Tis been a while.
We're just back in Kilkenny. We were in Kilkenny earlier today. We were in Laois for about an hour. Somehow.
It's about a half hour.
It felt like an hour. It felt like a very long time we were in Laois. But it also felt like a very long time we were in Offaly. Awfully long time, you could say. But yeah, we're back in Kilkenny, which is just next door to Waterford, so we shouldn't be too long before we're home.
This place fucking stinks.
That might be the fact that I just farted.
Hey,
It also might be that it's Glambia.
my beer is smelly, but Jesus Christ. Really right.
This was a really fun trip, even though Google Maps did bring us all sorts of weird and wonderful directions, and I feel like this is a nice intro into road trips. And we are planning our honeymoon staycation road trip up the west of the country, and this is, I suppose, a little bit of a teaser into what that's going to be like. So I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you again soon. Slán go fóill.